Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and another Kittyarris Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. So today I'm going to be welcoming Penny into my kingdom. So she's from the permanent content collection. I've also got some stuff from the Up limited or mini limited time event. And I will be streaming again tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. EST for the release of Carl Fredricksen. So I will be able to collect for him hopefully tomorrow, and yeah, he'll be the last character with the event, so should be pretty exciting. I see that we do have a birthday here today. Happy birthday, Taiwana. Hopefully you have a very magical day. Let's get some hype in chat here. Spin's already bringing it in with all those B-Day emotes. Let's freaking go. Thank you, girly, for being here nice and early and for being a Kitty team member. Showing a little extra love there. I really appreciate it. I am going live on Twitch a little bit earlier tonight, and I want to let you guys know that it is scheduled for 5 p.m. So I am looking forward to doing a little bit earlier of a stream today. And since it's scheduled, okay, we're not breaking that schedule. I'm going to be there right at 5, and everything is got already set up good to go. So we're going to start with reacting to some videos, and then after that, we're going to move on to playing some games. So that should be a lot of fun. How many of you guys already have Penny into the kingdom and have already unlocked Bianca? I know there is quite a few people that have done that. I guess you guys are a little bit ahead of me, but I am catching up. So look out, world. I am coming for you. Now, without further ado, let's talk about Penny. So Penny, we needed 50 of the common tokens, we need 50 of her little teddy bears, and we needed 40 of her ears hats. Now, I think the biggest blow for this one here was the fact that we were looking at 600,000 currency, and I know it hurts me too, even just to say that out loud. It's kind of like, I cannot believe that it is actually that much currency. It just seems like totally out of this world, right? But 600,000 is what it is, and yeah, it's gonna break all of your kingdom's magic bank accounts, unless of course you've got like 30 some million or whatever hanging around. Now there are people that actually do have about that much just hanging out, because they haven't put out enough land really to, you know, make you spend it. However, I know it's coming, and I'm sure we're going to see characters at one point or another cost like $1 million to bring in. Not that I want that or anything, but I'm sure that that it's on its way at some point. I'm pretty sure like there's a lot of people out there that aren't that concerned about their magic situation. However, I'm sure they're going to have a lot of things cost a lot more in the future, so it'll suck for new players, but for us, we'll be able to actually spend a whole bunch of it. So what once was a huge stress and worry in the kingdom is no longer, and again, it's just because they got a little bit behind. But for newer players, it's still going to take you a while. It's still going to be a pain in the butt, and it is what it is. Ren, you already have Penny. Nice. What level is she at now? We can't all be as amazing in this game as our moms. Really hype. My mom hype. Yep, no, that's so true. Yeah, I think my mom is like 37 million maybe or something like that. It's something really high. I don't think she's reached 40 yet, but she's just hanging out there with all of the millions, all of the millions. I still have a lot though. I'm not even worried. Maybe that's like one of the things I, you know, could try and get a little bit more, but again, I don't need it. I'm just going at my own pace there. I've 17 million, like that's so much. I'm not gonna be blowing it all anytime soon. So, will I get the Kingdom Pass? I'm gonna get the Kingdom Pass a little bit closer to when I actually unlock certain rewards to make it worth it. Because at the moment, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. There's just literally not there's there's nothing, right? Like, I can't, like, there's no point buying the pass at this point until, like, I've gone to a certain level, because there's nothing I want. Nothing, yeah. So at least until I get a character, yeah, there's just no point. So I'd have to get to, like, 75, which I'm getting closer to it, but still. Meow. Hi, Chris. How's it going? Streaming every day. I love it. Yes, pretty much every freaking day. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. But I love it. I love it. And it's not gonna change really. We're gonna have lots of streams, and we got Dreamlight Valley coming, so yeah, there's gonna be loads of long streams. Hi, Hookie. When am I gonna rearrange my kingdom? I'm not gonna rearrange my kingdom or empty it or do any real kind of stuff like that until they produce some new land. I just don't see the point, right? Like, it's gonna, yeah. There's no point spending, like, you know, half a day on that kind of thing when, you know, I don't have anywhere new to decorate really. And emptying it, it's like, I can't fit my stuff in. I'll do it when we get some new land though. That'll make it fun for sure. I don't know why I had it plugged in. I'm like leaning over here with my device. I'm like, it's fully charged. Oh, geez. Streamer problems, right? It's just how it is. You have Penny at an 8 though. That is pretty intense there. Pretty intense there. Wow. So we have Penny into the kingdom, and as you guys saw there, it does trigger some dialogue, which I took a screenshot of so we could do it. So let's go through that together.
Gee, Miss Bianca, how come nobody's stopping? I'm holding my hand up as high as I can. ...
Space ... Oh no, it's Gord. He's invading, guys. Not good. Not good.
Well, they should. I may be little, but I can pay for a taxi cab, same as anybody. I emptied my piggy bank and everything.
You know, I think that's essentially the problem, is that, you know, you may have emptied your piggy bank, but you're still a kid. And unfortunately, taxis are not big on stopping for kids, you know? Yeah. And we don't even have any taxis roaming around here, so it's kind of brutal. We would need some cars, right? Hunchback would be amazing. I'm sure they will add that at some point, but it's just a matter of when. So quest complete. Welcome a rescuee.
Oh, you better stay in my pocket, Miss Bianca. I don't think mice are allowed in taxi cabs.
No, not really. They have snuck in them though, as we've seen in the movies.
I knowed something was wrong when my new parents and me were coming back from our first vacation together. We were on an airplane, and we were landing, and I was looking out the window, and I saw Medusa's boat. So I wrote a letter real fast to the Rescue Aid Society and left it at the airport, and then Miss Bianca came to get me. But we figured out that the boat was all the way in Brooklyn, and I can't get anybody to take me there. Taxi! Oh my gosh. Is the Kingdom Quest send Penny to search for a cab? You have Penny at a 5, ready to go to a 6, but I'm holding her there until I get Miss Bianca. She's taking forever. Oh, geez. Well, I guess I've got a little bit of time then for Miss Bianca. I'm hoping that that'll be something for September that I can do. So, yeah. I keep saying Lightyear is the next event, but that doesn't seem mega to me. No, and I don't know how that would work. Maybe I need to actually watch the movie to get a sense, but I mean, why? Like, why? And what happened to Encanto? Like, what the heck? I mean, no offense, but like, that was a way bigger deal, I thought.
I feel like Lightyear, it was like a lot of hype, maybe like at the start of the summer, but I feel like when it came out, I just heard nothing. Like, I didn't hear like, oh my God, it's so good. Nothing. I didn't even hear it was bad. It was just like, it was just there. Strange. Okay, so she's gonna search for a cab. That is gonna take 2 hours. That's a long time to try and get a cab. But in terms of Kingdom Quest, that's pretty short. So I did that, and then we got some more dialogue.
Oh, that lady driving that taxi over there, she's slowing down. Gee, it's a good thing somebody did. It would have been a lot quicker if I still had that swamp mobile.
Or mobile, sorry, swamp mobile. Quest complete. Taxi.
I asked, but they wouldn't let me keep it when I got back to the orphanage.
No. You're not supposed to have those. You sent Russell on a 4-hour quest. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, there's quite a few little quests to do. Actually, I do have some event dialogue in a little bit. So yeah, I just have to get through some of this here, which was from welcoming Penny. All right, so here we have Bernard, and he is going to start our next set of dialogue. Oh, well, at least I'm off the bus, so I should be close. Sure are a lot of warehouses around here. Let's see. Going by what Miss Bianca and Penny told me, it should be docked just about sink or swim. Sorry. It's yeah, it's oh my gosh, it's a Monster High thing. Yeah, it was pretty great. Did anybody actually watch those movies? I know it's not exactly Disney, but yeah. Honestly, great series. Okay, so build Madame Medusa's riverboat. So that was 800,000 magic. That's a lot of freaking magic. Now, it does take 8 hours to build, and you get 129 magic every 8 hours. So, yeah, it's a lot, right? So, I mean, you spent 600,000 for Penny, and now we're at 800,000 for Medusa's riverboat. So, yeah, you spent a good chunk of magic there. I did and still do. That's awesome. I watched some of the Monster High movies. Yeah. What was your favorite? I have to say my favorite was probably Haunted. It was really good. Or else the remake of like the Welcome to Monster High, that was extremely good. Mind you, a lot of them are awesome. But you know which one I still wish they were doing? And it's like a Netflix exclusive, but it's based off of like Disney characters, is Ever After High. That is so cute. So cute. I actually saw I don't know why it was recommended or whatever, and it popped up and it was like, you should watch. And I was like, seen this before, but it's been a while. But I was like, oh my gosh. I clicked and I was like, this is so cute. I didn't even get through the full first episode, but I was like, I need to put this on my watch later thing to go back through and watch that. It's such a good spinoff. And if you guys haven't seen it, if you guys obviously love Disney, it is a really, really great spin off of it. It kind of is like, if you love the idea of Descendants, you're really gonna love Ever After High. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Yeah, because you're supposed to imagine being Andy in the theater, seeing it for the first time, and then wanting the Buzz Lightyear toy. Oh, is that kind of what it's about? Oh. I see. Yeah, it is weird, though, that they changed the voice actor. I mean, it's not like he's gone or anything, right? Like, I don't get that. I really don't. I mean, he wasn't a bad choice, though. I think he probably suits it pretty well, but it's just, to me, it just seems a shame that, you know, we still had the same voice actor for Toy Story 4, but we couldn't keep it for Lightyear. He's worth the money, so it couldn't have been that. Ever After High was cute as well. I love the dolls so much. Oh, the Ever After High dolls were amazing, and the fashion was like out of this world. Like, they were just so crazy beautiful. I loved it. You're still earning gems to try and get Kevin? Yeah. Kevin's a lot of gems. That's for sure. All right, let's do the next part of the dialogue here. So we have Miss Penny again.
The nice taxi cab lady dropped me off, but I still gotta walk a little. I said I was going to a sleepover at a friend's house, 'cause I couldn't tell her to take me to a nasty, broken old boat.
No, she probably would have judged you pretty harshly.
That's the trouble with fibbing. Even if it's to stop a mean old lady from stealing a diamond, it always makes things harder.
Look at her little face. Like, honestly, she feels so bad. Oh, geez. I don't think she would be a good one for Pinocchio. Actually, maybe she would, because then she could do the fibbing and he could be spared, or at least his nose could be spared. Okay, well, now she seems a little happier. I think she's actually just adorable, and I actually kind of like doing her voice. It's kind of fun.
Now, you don't be scared, Teddy. I'm gonna be real brave and protect you.
Grin and bear it. Yeah, we've all had to do that at one point or another in our lives, right? So send Penny to bolster her spirits with Teddy. I love the symbolism for Teddy. Like, I think for him, it's really about, you know, it's that security blanket for bravery, right? She thinks if she has Teddy, she can do anything. And it really is great, and I feel especially for kids or, I mean, anybody, just to kind of, you know, be reminded that if you have something like that or someone like, you know, that you feel that comfortable with to do things that you're scared to do, it's okay. Like, some people are scared of roller coasters. Others are, you know, afraid of the dark, you know. Monsters under the bed, depending on how old you are. Spiders, right? Yeah, so there's lots of things, but I love that whole thing that if, you know, you have that security blanket, aka Teddy, you can do anything. So I really like that they made her lean on Teddy so much. I gotta watch Once Upon a Time again, ready for Dreamlight Valley. Oh, I see. You're gonna watch Once Upon a Time again so that you can get ready for Dreamlight Valley. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. It does. It really does. I feel like one of the things too that even I was tempted to do was like have a peek at some of my old Kingdom videos, because I wanted to see like at the start, because there's so much with the story with like Goofy and Mickey and Maleficent. I wanted to kind of just have a listen kind of through to like to that and just kind of be able to see and kind of compare that whole start of the game, because it's coming soon, right? Dreamlight Valley. So I feel like that having that comparison there might actually be really nice. So yeah. All right. So Penny needed to be a level 2 here. She wasn't right away, but I was able to go ahead at least and put in the attraction. Now, you guys may have seen that I actually had built this, and this has actually been in my kingdom for a couple weeks. So, yeah, not too long, but it's been there a couple of weeks, and it's been in the kingdom, and nobody's noticed. So I was saving up enough content there for this, and then on top of that, I knew with the event coming and everything, I was going to start that. So yeah. Anyway, I was surprised nobody said anything, the last little bit, but it is what it is. Okay, here we go. We have, oh yeah, this was super weird. This was super weird. I forgot that this happened. Okay, so Lucky's welcome screen is not actually that dark. So there was something that happened here that made like Lucky's welcome screen really dark. And it was the only one, because I did try and level up other characters after that, and it was fine. But for whatever reason, like that's how bright Lucky's welcome screen is supposed to be. But then all of a sudden, some shadow goes over top of the kingdom just as the logo's coming up, right? To say Lucky, it just brings darkness. I wasn't sure what that was about, but when I first kind of was looking at it and saw it, I was kind of thinking to myself, is this a hint for like night mode in DMK? It's probably not, but it got me really excited there for a few seconds that is gonna be a thing. Now it does kind of suck though in some ways, because I really wanted to see you know, Lucky's welcome screen and nice and bright. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Here, I'll just play the whole clip again so you guys can kind of see. It was light and then it goes dark. So yeah, it was really crazy. Lucky is now level 9. Oh boy. That is very weird. Has anybody else had that happen to them where they get like night mode on a welcome screen? We'll just call it that for now because I don't know really what else to call it. But yeah. Now Shan Yu, okay, from the Mulan collection. You guys know I kind of forgot to level him up for a bit. So yeah, and as you can see, it didn't happen on his welcome screen. Mind you, I think it would have made his a lot more terrifying. Shan Yu is now level 6. I'm ready. He's creepy, honestly. Super creepy. Anyway, but yeah, so we ended up getting some dialogue for him, so I'll do that now in my creepiest of voices. The Middle Kingdom underestimates my people, call us broken, honorless, but their predictability, their settled nature makes them weak. I don't have a creepy enough voice, do I? It's always when I'm trying to be creepy, it like extra doesn't work. My throne is where the wind takes me. Any land ripe for conquest, but the emperor? And I feel like the music in the background too it needed to be like Storm King, creepy type of thing. His throne will always be behind the same 4 walls, in the same imperial city, with the same predictable layout. I'm sorry, I could not take that seriously. Sore loser. It never ceases to amaze me how brilliant the quest names are. There's very few that have disappointed me. So it says, send Shan Yu to infiltrate the Emperor's palace. Dun, dun. You leveled up Minnie Mouse to a 5. Aw. Make sure you do it in as many different costumes as you can for her. Until we get the see it again button, we literally don't get to enjoy all the costumes otherwise to their full extent. So, yeah. Make sure you try out a couple of them. And if not, maybe just wait till you get a costume. You're gonna get the Christmas one soon, so. So that quest there with Shan Yu is 8 hours. Blend in with lanterns. I'm sorry, how is he gonna blend in with lanterns? He's not exactly the most subtle of dudes walking around my kingdom, you know? Now, if it was like Bernard here being like blend in with lanterns, I might be like, yeah, I could see that, but You don't have any of her costumes? Thomas Halloween's one's gonna be coming soon as well. Oh my gosh. I would do anything to see that welcome screen again, honestly. I know I have like a lot of it on my channel already, but you know, it would just be nice if I could just actually click and see it. Tomorrow you're going to celebrate your birthday? Why not today? We have a lot of birthdays actually right now. I know 3 people in the next 24 hours that have birthdays. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, let's do some dialogue here with Bernard. There. Madame Medusa's riverboat, parked in the canal and all patched up. Well, more like halfway patched up. Wonder how she managed to get that wreck all the way up the coast. She sure picked a good spot to dock it, though. With all the sludge and scrap metal in the water out here, it blends right in. Quest complete. Sink or swim. Sorry, I'm never going to be able to say sink or swim without doing that. He's laughing too. See? Thinks I'm funny. That was mostly a joke. Seriously, though. Don't go in the water. You're at 301 gems now. Ooh. You love the trick-or-treating task? Same. I love that they, like, all of the Mickey and Friends kind of characters, you know, being obviously Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy. Yeah, I think I got them all. They all do that, their little circle there, and then they chuck the candy and stuff. Oh, it's so cute, so cute. Okay, so Penny, I finally managed to get her to a level 2. So we needed 5 common tokens, 5 teddies, 2 ears hats, 3,000 magic, and 36 seconds of her time. Which is really only 6 seconds because, you know, the last 30 seconds are free, right? We can always skip that. So I had enough to get her to a 2. But then we started the up event. So that was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So no big deal though. But this is kind of where I'm at, just so you guys know. In point of time, the up event started, and then I was able to level up Penny sneakily without anybody noticing. Penny is now level 2.
Thank you.
And as you can see, I get a gem for that too. So that makes it really useful, obviously, for a lot of the characters that we want to get, right? So bolster her spirits is 2 hours with Penny. Again, she needed to be a level 2 for this, but yeah, this is the task here. I thought I would record a little clip of it because it's just so freaking cute. So freaking cute. So I thought I would record it for you guys, so you guys got to see the nice little bit of animation there. How am I doing on the gold trophy? Not that great. Not that great. How are you doing on it? Yeah, I think I literally just let her kind of spin there for a bit. I also got a little clip here of the Hatbox Ghost. I know not everybody has him. He was pretty difficult to get there around Halloween the other year. But one of the coolest characters in this entire game. I love a lot of the quests and stuff like that and animations with the ghosts. They're really beautiful. And they did a really nice job on the character designs for them. So they're really unique. Again, probably like my favorite collection in terms of how spectacular they made it. Okay, so after the 2-hour quest, we get some more dialogue with Penny here.
All right, Teddy. Now we just gotta have a little faith and turn left by the junkyard, just like Miss Bianca said.
I don't see Teddy. She's not actually right now holding Teddy, so I feel like she needed to be.
Thank you for the directions, Miss Bianca. I almost forgot you were in my pocket.
She's always in her pocket. Quest complete. Grin and Barrett.
But I'm sure glad you are. You, me, and Teddy make a real good team.
And then Bernard shows up to the party. All right, Miss Bianca and Penny aren't here yet, so I'll just stick to the plan and scope the place out. Now, the funny thing is it's like right there. It's tiny and it's kind of in the shadows, but Penny is actually right there. So they're really close to finding each other, but they just haven't quite gotten there yet. Yeah. Oh, and hope Madame Medusa's not on board. Or Brutus. And Nero. Or anyone really. Oh my gosh. I have to try and zoom in here, guys, on his freaking face. Look at this. He's like, honestly, I would be probably freaking out too once I realized what could be on board. Actually, Snoops might be okay. Not that the two of them are still working together, but him and I could probably handle the view from on shore. So he's gonna probably contemplate for a while. This is a kingdom quest. Send Bernard to scope out Medusa's riverboat. He did not contemplate. Wow. Wow, he's did it. So this actually takes us to yesterday. So this kind of continues with the event quest and everything that I shared with you. So this will be a continuation for that in preparations for getting Carl tomorrow, which will be pretty great. I assume, though, that there is going to be a bundle, so I'll be able to walk you guys through the different options for that. I'd be surprised if they didn't, but yeah. You hope that we get Oliver and Company and Fox and the Hound. Fox and the Hound would be pretty great. Yeah. Mind you, I kind of hope that we're getting some, like, next we get some spooktacular content. Like, I would really like something like Hocus Pocus for this year. Just saying. It would be pretty great. All right, let's do the dialogue starting with Carl. Huh. And about half an hour later, that same guy would be sticking a pack of hunting dogs on us. Wow. Yeah, have you ever said to your dog, sick 'em? Oh my gosh. My mom does it to Padme a lot. She'll tell Padme to sick thunder. In other words, just play with them. But sick 'em could be a little bit more violent as well. So, but yeah, she doesn't take it as that. It's just go and have a good time. Maybe tackle them a little bit. They're like about the same size, so it's pretty funny. You think Lightyear is gonna be update 62? We'll see. We'll see. I'm sorry, I'm just checking this here. Okay, that's good. Hi, Fizzle. 104 days of summer vacation. Wow. That is a pretty nice vacation, though. All right. Sorry, I kind of just stopped mid-quest there, but let's continue with Russell. Yeah, and I never even got to eat that hot dog either. You're right, Russell. A lot of injustices were done to us that day. Oh my gosh, now I kind of want a hot dog. Quest complete. Roll tape. Yeah, and I remember all of them. Want me to tell you? My hot dog. Trying to hurt Kevin. Oh God. It's funny. As we hustled out of that dining room, I couldn't help thinking, I didn't even get to see the Yeti. Whoa, Mr. Muntz had a Yeti? And he didn't even tell us? Well, an alleged Yeti. Knowing him, but he was supposed to have captured one back in the 30s. It was all over the papers. When I saw a clipping about it on Ellie's wall, I knew she was a fellow Muntz fan. Wow, that's a pretty great shot of Mr. Fredrickson right there. He's like, ha, yeah, okay. I'm not quite sure what he was doing there in that moment, but it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I haven't been on Instagram today, Summer Girl, no. But I will when I go on. I'll have a look there. But yeah, I have to look at what it is first. Old stories. This is an event quest. Send Russell to hear a story about Carl's house. So this is a 4-hour quest. Oh my gosh. What just happened? Oh, I see. Sorry, I was like, why does it say hi, Dad? All right, so that is a 4-hour quest that I believe we have in just a second here. Now, I did take a screenshot of this because this was the quest that I was going to be doing for today here. That we kind of left off with yesterday for the Incredibles. So I hadn't sent them out on it, but yeah, now I have, obviously. So yeah, send Mr. Incredible to tell a story about a house. And that quest was 8 hours. So that gave some currency, naturally. So that's being done while I got the dialogue for this one. Okay, no one's on the boat. As far as I can see from here, that's the good news. Bad news is there's no way onto the boat either. It's moored right in the middle of the canal. Too far to jump. And, as I mentioned before, that water is toxic. There's no way I'm swimming over. Quest complete. The view from on shore. Last thing I needed tonight is a case of cholera. Wow, that's disgusting.
Look, there's the boat. See, Teddy, I told you the walk wouldn't be too scary. Oh, and Bernard's there too, under that streetlight. He looks a little worried. Of course, he usually looks that way. I better cheer him up.
Cheer up, Bernard. So this is a kingdom quest. Send Penny and Bernard to reunite by the riverboat. And then we continue the dialogue here for the up quests. And that's how I broke my arm. Wow, that's a great story. Great story. So random, but okay. Wow. I've gotten a lot better in gym class since our trip, but I don't think I could do a balance beam walk like that. Well, you're in good company because clearly I couldn't either. Oh, man. That was the thing about Ellie. She was the kind of person who was worth going out on a limb for. Oh my god, he's laughing again. Wow. Scout's honor. Quest complete. Old stories. Huh. For some reason, I really want to climb a tree now. One time at the zoo, when the African wild dog enclosure got damaged, Ellie roped me into helping lure them back to...
Wait, sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Fredrickson, but that reminded me. Where's Doug? I thought you were out walking him before.
Oh, I was. But I trained him to, take care of his business by himself a while back. Less of a hassle for me that way. In other words, he doesn't want to bend over. If you like, I can go around front and let him know what we're up to. He should be finished by now, hopefully. Come! This is an event quest. Send Russell to call out for Doug. Unfortunately, we don't have Doug yet. So that is 4 hours. That's a long time to call out for a dog. You know?
Doug! Doug! It's me, Russell, from next door. Are you... Small mailman, it is you.
I did not know that you were here, and now I do know that you are here. And I love you. Quest complete. Come. Down, Doug. Down. It's good to see you too. And we got Doug. Sorry, I was going to tell the story as Russell, but yeah. Oh, Inside Out would be great. Great. I think that would be a really nice collection, like the start of the new year. I don't know why. I just always associated that with like anywhere between like January and like April type of thing. I don't know why, but there are just certain times of year, certain collections like speak to you a bit more, you know? And something just fell or I kicked something and I have no idea what the heck it was. Okay. Well, hopefully it wasn't anything important. Yep. Okay. So let's go here with oh, I know what it was. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay. But something back there fell. Weird. All right, let's go with Doug. And then, after I was all done with the good fire hydrant, I digged a hole. The digging the hole part was not what Popa? I was like, wait. Popa? Okay, whatever's going on here. Trained me to do, but I digged it anyway. I like digging. Oh, I did that too on our trip to South America, right before I met Kevin. Gee, I bet you're as qualified for a wilderness hygiene badge as I am. Can Doug do it? Send Russell to ponder Doug's wilderness skills. That is going to be 6 hours. Wow. Small mailman. I know, that was pretty good, right, Becky? Pretty freaking good. Now, speaking of pretty good dialogue here that's kind of messed up, that they make me keep doing all these weird sleeping sounds. Yeah, we got some Incredibles. Like, I'm just saying, Mr. Incredible's literally been asleep the entire event. He should be very well rested by now. Very well rested. But he's still tired somehow. Doozle doozings. Baby, sleep. I don't know. It just, I could literally just make sleeping sounds forever, but then probably get too tired to want to make anything other than sleeping sounds. Okay. Daddy, sleep. Everybody sleep. Oh my gosh, Jack's got the right idea. Dada. That's right. Dada's funny when he talks in his sleep. We better take this to your room, Jack. Quest complete. Hi, Dad. Sleeping. Mr. Incredible. Honestly, like, he just needs to wake up now. Really. Look, there's your bed and all the happy animals on your wallpaper. A little more story, then Jack goes to sleep. That's the I'm a hopeful mom trying to get my baby to sleep. She's like, please. And then he's just like, sure, yeah, right. Now, Dash and Violet had just taken out Syndrome's robots and traps, but Syndrome himself was nowhere to be found. Story time. Because he was busy launching a surprise attack on downtown Municiburg. Oh no! Oh, Mom! Yes, I'm sorry. So cute, right? Oh no! Send Syndrome to conquer Omnidroid City. That quest is 12 hours, and that does take us into our kingdom next. Or my kingdom, at least. I don't know about you guys, but make sure you're checking your kingdom for your trophies. Day 3. I just found out it was missing yesterday. How's it day 3? What the heck? Don't push the days. It hasn't been missing that long. At least I know where or who has it. All right, so here is a concession chest. No, I didn't. He hasn't answered me yet. He's a busy guy. He's a really busy guy, and he's not always in town either, so I'm trying to get a hold of him before he goes anywhere and doesn't say anything, so yeah. I'm gonna have to harass him again today and be like, yo, answer your phone, dude. It didn't come the other day, though. It didn't. Yeah, I know. He took all the mail and left. And it wasn't even his mail. Honestly, though, I kind of am secretly hoping it's something really strange. And then he opens it and then goes, oh my gosh, what is this? This isn't for me. That would be so, like, I have no idea what it is, but I kind of am secretly hoping it's something that if he opened it, it would scare him. Mind you, I don't know if was anything on that list that would have. You know? Not sure. I got a concession chest for the Incredibles. All right. There's not many days left of August. And you know what that means? Next Thursday, we're going to Hogwarts. We're having Harry Potter Day. I'm telling you. Whole day designated to anything Harry Potter. All right, let's open a chesty. What is a num num? It's num num cookie. It's something from The Incredibles. It's like essentially, we know when you're eating a cookie, you go num num num, right? No. I feel like that was just a way to get me to say num num cookie, but it's okay. I forgive you, Fizzle. So, oh, I got a special chance reward. No way. I hardly ever get these. All right, so I got a gelato token. I got Little John's ears hat and an onward relic. Wow, just one onward relic. So useful. They're all maxed out. It's useless. I need nothing. So the gelato token, what collection does this help to level up? Little John, what collection is he a part of? And name me one onward attraction that this relic would help to enchant. 3, 2, 1, go! Becky, you know what? I actually wanted to just say, you should log back in to the Harry Potter puzzles, unless you're giving up on the game. That goes for you too, Sith, actually. There's some, breakable stuff in the box? Well, hey, he breaks it, he pays for it, so. He'll have to get me another one. What on earth could be breakable? I'm curious. Are you sure you don't want to just tell me? I'll probably still forget. All right, Luca, Robin Hood, and Onward. Do we have an attraction for Onward, Summer Girl? The Lightfoot House. Okay, Sven's got it. Sven's got it. Luca, Little John from Robin Hood, and Guinevere. Cat, yay. You haven't got any of the Onward attractions? Does anybody want to help Summer Girl out here? You haven't played that game in a while? You should. We need some help. And gems are for everything. You know what, Finn? I don't know why I ended the sentence before reading the rest of it. But, yeah, gems are for everything. We can use them for, yeah, basically anything in this freaking game. This shouldn't give anything here, but... Oh, we got a token. Well, we know it's Luca. Sorry. We literally just had that one. Ooh, backyard fun bundle. Peter Pan's hat stand, the fantasy well, Mickey's ears, little bush, and then concession chest and a decoration chest. Now let's see how much that is. I am scared. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. $3.99 plus tax, so about $5. You are limited to one. We still have the thrill level bundle, and then the currency bundle's still there for less than a day. And then we have got, obviously, Carl's house, which will be around for the rest of the event. The Manticore Tavern. There you go, Sven. There you go. You didn't buy that, it's not worth it. I agree, it's not worth it. You're about to hit level 43. What am I at now? 63. Progress. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the rest, though. Like, this isn't ideal, you know. But if I don't make it all the way through, I don't get dug. So, I don't know. That's just crazy, though. It shouldn't be too, like, it shouldn't be that hard to get through the pass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you didn't do your dailies, like, these event things should give enough happiness. But, I don't know. No, that's not Frozen, the Path of Ravens. No. No. I think I've got, let's see, I've got here Guinevere. So this one, so I was trying to tap that. So this is the Guinevere one. I don't have the Manticore Tavern, but I do have the Lightfoot House out there. And then... Oh, here we go. The Path of Ravens is right here. So, yeah, that is Onward, though. But you know what? Which one I thought it really looked good with, and the colors are really similar, is with Brave. I still think we need the Witch. It's driving me crazy, like Edna Mode and the Witch are not in this game. It's just so crazy. You use 52 gems and I'm at 85. Why would... Girl, why would you use that many gems? That's so many. That's like $70 or $80 basically with tax worth of gems. Oh my gosh. Girl, you could have bought yourself the Dreamlight Valley game. Damn. Did I fight with my siblings when I was a kid? No, not real. I mean, we do a little bit. Every kid does, but not really, no. Probably disagree more as adults. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, we were all pretty close when we were kids, but, yeah. We grew apart a bit, though, when we got older. I always say it's the girlfriends. It's their fault. That's your price for gems, not mine. But it'd still be like 60 for you. If it's like 80 for me, it's like 60 for you with tax, right? That's still a lot of gems. And that's about the price of the Disney game. I mean, you can tell me the exact price if you want with tax, but it's around that, right? All right, collect wishes. I mean, yeah, you spend it how you want, girly, but I was just thinking all the cool stuff that you could get there. You hate snakes? Why do you hate snakes? Like Indiana Jones hates snakes? Your mom is freaking out because my dad found a baby snake in the pool, though. Oh my god. I would be freaking out too if, like... But nothing is more terrifying than a spider. That's where me and Ron share something in common. It's the fear of spiders. It's a thing. It's a real thing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, see, I didn't check through the night, so yeah. Yeah, it's not looking that good for me. It's not looking that good. And I've been really, like, I guess I can send them on, like, a couple of, like, just solo hour things, but for the most part, like, I've been trying to focus on, character tokens and things like that so that things run a little bit smoother for me tomorrow. But yeah. No, I didn't have any happiness. It's hard though sometimes when I'm streaming to like want to check on my like kingdom. I find that's probably my biggest weakness there, because you know, like I'm supposed to be paying attention to chat and like my other game or like video that I'm doing, and it's like, you know, I can take a break and like deal with my kingdom, but the thing is if I get up and take a break, the last thing I want to do is look at a screen, right? I usually try and give my eyes a break by like looking around or like, you know, getting some fresh air outside type of thing. But yeah, there's just otherwise I almost need to take like a longer break if I have to check my kingdom off stream, you know? It's like, oh my god, I always feel really bad. And like every hour you have to spend like 5 minutes doing your kingdom. It's like, oh my gosh, it just gets to be a lot. Like, you know, of breaks for work. We can send him home. We can send her home. All right, so I won't have any more with the quests with... Oh, here's Penny. We can bring her back again. Aw, Teddy. Penny is now level 3.
Gee, this is real nice.
Somebody else says that too. Who is it? Somebody else always says that. I cannot think of what character it is though offhand. Oh, maybe it'll come to me. Okay, so we have the currency bundle, but I'm sure we're gonna get something tomorrow for that. So if you guys are undecided, I would say just wait.
I'm so glad that mean old Madame Medusa didn't get away with my Teddy. He gets scared when he's too far away from me. But now he's back, and we can play whenever we wanna. Right, Teddy?
Bare Essentials. Send Penny to play with Teddy. All right, so that quest there would be 4 hours, but that's a side quest, so it's not like as important to do. But Bernard, I just sent out for an hour. So I could send Penny out as well, but I'm gonna just see if I can level her up again by chance. I can. All right, so I'm going to do that. So I've got, so it's going to be 20 common tokens, so the message in a bottle, 20 bears, 5 ears hats, and 6.7k currency, or not currency, magic. Wow, sorry. 6,750 magic. It's going to take 35 minutes to do. So I'm just going to leave that do its thing. My Bernard, though, so you guys know, is at a level 6. He is ready to go to a 7, and I've got loads of his hats, as you guys can see, but not his ears hats per se. So, you know, again, I've got a couple extra, but I think that well, obviously that's going to be what kind of slows me down from leveling him up yet again right after that. Orville, I should try and level up, but the problem is, did I send him out yet? Yeah, I did. So I've already sent Orville out, so yeah. I'd have to probably do him a little later, but he's a 3 and he is ready to go to a 4. So in terms of magic, it's actually the same cost, him and Bernard. So, but one, oh, him and Penny it was. Him and Penny. Okay, so it's 25, 5, and then 6.750. So yeah, craziness. My bot just decided to like spam a bunch of shit in a row. Wow. Wow, go bot. It's like, oh, I was taking a nap. Shit, here are all the links, guys. Wow. I am sorry for my bot. Just have to laugh. It's almost like he's like a person at times where it's just like all of a sudden has loads of shenanigans to say, but the rest of the time he's missing in action, you know? Hi, Paul. 3 streams ago, you asked me to tell you what I got from my 6 Incredibles chest. And I got Mr. Incredible, Miss is Incredible, the Omnidroid City, and 2 Frozone concessions. That is awesome, Paul. Super, super amazing. Congratulations on getting 2 characters and an attraction there. The 2 concessions are awesome, too. But yeah, you'll have lots of stuff now to decorate your Incredibles area. Cool. Okay, so I've got that, and then here we've got just some like general characters and shenanigans to send out. The other character that I do want to level up though is from Mulan. I want to level up Khan now because Khan needs to go to an 8, so I can start actually collecting for him again. But I was trying to wait and see about Shan Yu, but I think it's still going to be a little bit longer for him. Oops. I think I'll just send him for an hour, and then that way he times up nicely with everything. I'll send him home. I know some of these quests I actually just showed you guys yesterday, so I won't show you those ones again, but they're my favorite. I can't stop sending them out on them. And these are really good for my weekly quests for like anything that's 24 hours, so. Oh, and I brought Miss Charlotte LaBeouf friggin' back because I was missing her in my kingdom like a lot. So I think it was exciting news here. Yeah, it was this one here. So I was just looking at this earlier myself, and I was like, oh my gosh, finally. I have to make sure not to level her up though, because I'm waiting for the day maybe that we'll get a costume for her, or the see it again button. So either one needs to happen before I max her out. I just refuse to do it. Just refuse. Oh my gosh, there she there's actually a really, really good look at it. I know she's kind of faded in the foreground there, but it's cute as heck. Wow. It's actually awesome. I do have some Star Wars stuff to do, I guess, as well. Some leveling up. So I've got a lot to do that way for my kingdom. No joke. Okay, so 15th. I'm not gonna get that trophy, but there is one more chance. So I think what I'll do that particular time is just not log in right away. I'll leave it for like, you know, the majority of the day and then log in after that. So hopefully I'll be on a, you know, much easier leaderboard, because I hate when they put me on hard ones like that. It just makes it brutal. Absolutely brutal. Hi, Holly. Sooner get to see it again than a costume for Charlotte. You know what? I hope so, but I mean, you know, it's just one of those things. You're working on the 4 million land and have welcomed Yzma. She actually has some decent dialogue. Did you get Kronk? I know he's the premium character for that collection, but I did really, really, really enjoy having Kronk's dialogue with her. It's just like the little things, right? Like, pull the lever, Kronk. It's amazing. Your siblings break your teeth. There has to be some sort of language barrier there, because that is way too violent and out of line. What the heck? You did get Kronk? Kronkety kronk kronk. Oh my gosh. My favorite part from that movie was when he's like, it's really early on when he's creeping along the wall and he's like, ba-dum, ba-dum, and he thinks he's like, I don't know, James Bond or something, right? And then all of a sudden he sees somebody, goes, and you're like going, oh my gosh, what the actual hell? And then he goes back and I could literally watch that like a bazillion times. The other part I could watch is when Yzma is a cat, when she's a little cute kitty, and then she's like, thinks she's got the vial, and yeah, it's and then I forget what happens. I think she drops it and falls down or something. It's hilarious. It always makes me laugh, and it's like the section of the movie where I have to like keep repeating over and over and over again. But I haven't seen that one in like a year, so. They have a few things they promised 2 years ago. The see it again button and the enchantment notification toggle. Instead, we get different enchantment notification designs. Yep. And higher requirements to level up characters. Like, I honestly, like, freaking Russell. Like, I am so upset that he is 30 flags. Like, why? 30 flags. Like, get out of here. And if you don't have Kevin, like, how are you even able to do it? And apparently we need it for like the freaking set of quests there. So I think it's just stupid. You know, I'm gonna skip this here, guys, so we can do the dialogue. Those time tokens, I wish they had been here all freaking along. I'm telling you, so useful. So useful. I feel like we talked about that years ago. It's like having some other way besides gems, but I just feel like I could have stocked up on those for so long. So long. I hope for Halloween content this year, I'm really, really, really hoping for Hocus. Or else Jack Skellington getting a costume. That would be pretty great. The fact that he doesn't have one is weird at this point. Haha, I win! Oh, proceeds to drop the vial and go after it, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that my voice? Is that my voice?
I read it, something like that. The evil kitty laugh is so good. It sounds something like that. I don't know. It's honestly, it's so good. I need to watch that movie now. Okay, let's do Russell. Totally other side of things. Okay, how about... Let's try again. Sorry, I'm just thinking of evil kitty. Okay, how about... How about fire safety? Did Mr. Fredrickson teach you that? I'm sorry, evil kitty is just flashing. Oh yes, after I smelled and found a fire, Poopa? I don't know, like what the hell? Papa? Can we just go with Papa? Because I'm really weirded out by this. That's not how you spell Papa. This is strange. The amount of EC needed, like what? Oh, it's just gonna get worse. After I smelled and found a fire, Papa trained me to stop, drop, and roll over. That is how a fire gets dead. Okay, I only feel like I understood how to do Doug's voice was after when they have those little short, the little short movies for Up. I'm telling you, you need to look at those. Also, the Groot ones, though, are the best. If you guys have not seen the Groot ones, even if you haven't really watched any Marvel shenanigans, as long as you know who Groot is, you have to watch them. They are so good. So good. Kronk, wrong lever! That's way too good, Becky.
Huh. Well, how about botany?
Ooh, what is botany?
It's like, well, what's that over there?
Oh, I know that. That is a tree.
Hey, you know botany too.
Quest complete. I have no idea. Can Doug do it?
You're a talking dog and a smart dog.
Clever, Russell. Hello again, you two. What's the holdup? You decide to redecorate my front yard, or what?
Oh, hey, Mr. Fredrickson, Doug and I just got distracted looking at trees.
Yeah, that happens to the best of us sometimes. Gotta make sure they don't make any sudden movements.
What do you mean, Mr. Fredrickson? Trees can sway a little bit, but they can't really move.
Unless you're Groot, right? Are you sure about that? Did I ever tell you about the storm of 58? Oh dear. A lesson in home repair. Send Russell to listen to a story about the house. So this here is 4 hours. So botany, whatever. Honestly, I don't even know what they're talking about. So 4 hours. Like, honestly, there's so many quests. Damn. Well, at least that's it for Penny, guys. I feel like I gave so much freaking dialogue. I'll at least have her to bring back into the kingdom tomorrow morning. So that's good. And I will be looking into leveling up Bernard and Orville at some point, but I actually don't have enough common tokens to do it because I have 70 and Orville is 20 and Bernard is 60. So I am still short a few tokens there. I feel like all I do though is send a lot of characters out just for the 60-minute ones a lot of the time. And I hardly ever send them out for anything else except for when I'm like going to sleep. So maybe that's just the trick, is it's just like if you are sleeping or leaving your game for a bit, you just send them for the long ass ones and whatever, and then the rest of the time it's just 60 minutes. So during events, it's like the only way you can make up yeah, I guess getting all the common tokens. We just require way too many, and it's kind of boring that way. Like, not a big fan of having to collect so many of them just to level them up. It's not like it's just at the end. It keeps getting to like more and more and more, and I'm just like, okay, well, it's all the same token for all my characters. It's brutal. There's no recreational playing this game. I mean, not that I ever did, but still. It's like competitive Disney gaming, basically. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, all right, so I guess that is pretty much it for today, guys. So we have 20 hours and 51 minutes before Mr. Fredrickson is available. So you guys actually only have to wait 20 hours and 20 minutes, pretty much. Because I'll be on at 10:30 a.m. EST, so you guys will have me a half an hour before the character goes live, and we'll be able to do the rest of the dialogue and stuff like that for him. But I mean, there shouldn't really be that much after this quest. I think there's like gonna be one more or something like that, and then that's it. So should be good. Don't forget, guys, to give the stream a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it today. I'm sure you did, and you love Disney, so yay. And I will be back around tomorrow. I'm going to schedule the stream before I do my Twitch stream today, so you guys can get in there and like the next stream nice and early, and you set your reminders for tomorrow. And as I said, for Twitch Day, I'll be on at 5 so that, you know, we can do some reaction stuff and hang out a little bit more. It's Friday. Let's have some fun on Twitch very, very soon, like less than 3 hours. So I'm going to go and get sorted so I can have my pizza. Yep, because we're having a pizza party today too. So be there or miss the party. Bye.